Hey there, welcome to Quiz Time. I've got 100 more questions about general knowledge for you. Arts, culture, geography, and all that. So, strap in your brains, let's have some fun. And let's start with question number 1. Who is known as the Queen of Soul and delivered powerful performances of songs like Respect and Natural Woman? Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, or Aretha Franklin? And that was Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul. The Beatles made their U.S. television debut on which popular TV show in 1964? Was it The Ed Sullivan Show, American Bandstand, or was it The Tonight Show? They made their debut on The Ed Sullivan Show. What is the title of the iconic 1970 protest song by Neil Young, often associated with the Vietnam War? Fortunate Son, Give Peace a Chance, or Ohio? It's Ohio. Who was the lead vocalist of the rock band Queen and known for his powerful voice and flamboyant stage presence? Freddie Mercury, Mick Jagger, or Elton John? It was Freddie Mercury. What genre of music is often associated with artists like Elvis Presley, Chuck Berry, and Little Richard? Blues, rock and roll, or reggae? And that style is rock and roll. The classic science fiction film 2001: A Space Odyssey was directed by James Cameron, or Stanley Kubrick, or Steven Spielberg. That was directed by Stanley Kubrick. Not a multiple choice. A classic line, "You can't handle the truth," was from what 1992 movie? And that movie was A Few Good Men. Who played the iconic character of James Bond in the film Goldfinger? Was it Sean Connery, or was it Roger Moore, or was it Pierce Brosnan? I love them all. That was Sean Connery. Who directed the iconic horror film Psycho in 1960? Was it Alfred Hitchcock? Was it John Carpenter, or was it Wes Craven? Psycho was directed by Alfred Hitchcock. In the 1980 film The Shining, what phrase is repeatedly typed by Jack Torrance? All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Here's Johnny, or Red Rum. It is all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. What event marked the end of the Cold War and the reunification of Germany? The fall of the Berlin Wall, Brandt's resignation as chancellor, or was it a terrorist attack? It was the fall of the Berlin Wall. The Voting Rights Act of 1965 aimed to eliminate racial discrimination in voting and was signed into law by which U.S. president? Was it President Kennedy, Johnson, or was it President Nixon? It was Lyndon B. Johnson. In 1989, pro-democracy protests in Tiananmen Square in which country led to a government crackdown resulting in numerous deaths? Was that in Japan, South Korea, or was it in China? That was China. The Rosetta Stone, which played a key role in deciphering hieroglyphics, was discovered in which country? Was it found in Greece, Egypt, or was it discovered in Italy? It was discovered in Egypt. Which English monarch is known for establishing the Church of England in the 16th century? Was that Queen Elizabeth I? Was it Queen Anne? Or was it King Henry VIII? It was King Henry VIII. Which sea is the largest inland body of water in the world? I think I live near it. Nope, I don't. The Caspian Sea. The Grand Canyon is located in which U.S. state? Arizona, Utah, or is it located in Nevada? The Grand Canyon is located in Arizona. What is the highest peak in Africa? Mount Elbrus, Mount Kilimanjaro, or Mount Kenya? The highest peak in Africa. Mount Kilimanjaro. Which river forms the border between the United States and Mexico for much of its length? Is that the Mississippi River? Is it the Colorado River? Or is it the Rio Grande River? It is the Rio Grande. The Great Dividing Range is a major mountain range in which country? Is it the United States? Is it Canada? Or is it found in Australia? The Great Dividing Range is located in Australia. Which gas is commonly known as laughing gas? Is that nitrous oxide? Is it nitric oxide? Or is it nitrogen trioxide? That would be nitrous oxide. Which element is the most abundant in the Earth's crust? Is it oxygen? Is it carbon? Or is it nitrogen? Most abundant in the Earth's crust. That would be oxygen. What is the acceleration due to gravity on the surface of Earth approximately? 6.7 meters per second squared, 9.8 meters per second squared, or 12 meters per second squared? That would be 9.8 meters per second squared. What is the closest star to Earth? Is this a trick question? The closest star to Earth. It is the sun. Didn't see that coming, did you? Which planet is known for its beautiful ring system? Is that Neptune? Is it Jupiter? Or is it Saturn? And that is Saturn. Which Winter Olympic sport includes a combination of cross-country skiing and rifle shooting? Is that the decathlon, the biathlon, or is it the triathlon? That sport is the biathlon. In which sport would you perform a slalom? Would you be figure skating? Would you be speed skating? Or would you be downhill skiing? You would be downhill skiing. Who is the only athlete to win Olympic gold medals in both the decathlon and pentathlon? Is that Jesse Owens? Is it Jim Thorpe? Or is it Bruce Jenner? That would be Jim Thorpe. The term slam dunk is used by which sport? Is that a term in tennis? Is that a golf term? Or is that something you do in basketball? That would be something you do in basketball. In American football, how many points is a touchdown worth? Do you get 3 points for that? 4 points for that? Or is a touchdown worth 6 points? In American football, you get 6 for that. In the novel Moby Dick, what is the name of Captain Ahab's nemesis? A white male? Captain Nemo? Moby Dick, or Captain Ahab? It is Moby Dick. Which classic novel features the character Ebenezer Scrooge and his encounters with three spirits on Christmas Eve? Is that Dracula, Frankenstein, or A Christmas Carol? Scrooge! A Christmas Carol. The classic Gothic novel, Frankenstein, was authored by who? Emily Bronte, Mary Shelley, or Charlotte Bronte? Frankenstein was written by Mary Shelley. In Shakespeare's Macbeth, what three witches famously chant, "Double, double, tale and trouble"? The Weird Sisters, the Fates, or the Wailing Women? It is the Weird Sisters. Which Greek epic poem, attributed to Homer, tells the story of the Trojan War and the hero Achilles? That epic poem is the Iliad. What is the main ingredient in the Mexican dish tamales? Is it rice? Is it corn dough? Or is it potatoes? The main ingredient in tamales is corn dough. Which spice gives Indian curry its distinct yellow color? Is it paprika? Is it turmeric? Or is it coriander? That yellow color comes from turmeric. The Middle Eastern dish hummus is primarily made of what main ingredient? Chickpeas? Lentils? Or is it tofu? Hummus is primarily chickpeas. What is the key ingredient in the Mexican sauce guacamole? That main ingredient is avocado. What is the Italian term for a rice dish cooked with broth, often flavored with wine, onions, and Parmesan cheese? Paella, risotto, or polenta? That would be risotto. What is the term for a self-contained program or piece of software that is designed to perform a specific task? Is it an application? Is it an algorithm, or is it an operating system? That would be an application. Which tech company is known for its gaming consoles, including the Xbox Series and the Windows operating system? Is that Nintendo? Is it Sony, or is it Microsoft? That would be Microsoft. Which technology company is known for its line of smartphones, including the iPhone, iPad, and Mac computers? Would that be Google, Samsung, or Apple? That tech company is Apple. In the context of computer graphics, what does GPU stand for? Graphical Performance Unit, Graphics Processing Unit, or General Purpose Unit? A GPU is a Graphics Processing Unit. Which web browser was developed by Google? Google developed the web browser Google Chrome. In computer networking, what does LAN stand for? LAN or LAN stands for Local Area Network. Captain Jack Sparrow was played by which eccentric actor in the Pirates of the Caribbean film series? Was it played by Orlando Bloom, Johnny Depp, or Jeffrey Rush? Savvy. That was Johnny Depp. What popular TV series follows the lives of a group of friends living in New York City, including characters like Rachel, Ross, and Joey? How I Met Your Mother, Friends, or was it The Big Bang Theory?
It was Friends.
Who played the iconic role of Tony Stark, Iron Man, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Was it Chris Hemsworth? Was it Chris Evans? Or was it Robert Downey Jr.? That was Robert Downey Jr. Which artist's album, Lemonade, received critical acclaim and explored themes of infidelity and empowerment? Was that Beyoncé, Rihanna, or was that Adele? That was Beyoncé. Which art movement, known for its use of bold colors and geometric shapes, was led by Piet Mondrian? Cubism, Abstract Expressionism, or De Stijl? That was De Stijl. Who is known for creating the iconic painting The Persistence of Memory, featuring melting clocks? Was that Pablo Picasso, Jackson Pollock, or Salvador Dali? That was Salvador Dali. Which Dutch painter is known for his masterpieces Girl with a Pearl Earring and The Milkmaid? Johannes Vermeer, Rembrandt, or Hieronymus Bosch? That was Johannes Vermeer. The famous sculpture, the Statue of Liberty, was a gift to the United States from which country? Did we get that from France, Italy, or England? And by we, I mean America. France gave that to the United States. Who painted the Guernica, a powerful anti-war artwork depicting the horrors of the Spanish Civil War? Henri Matisse, Pablo Picasso, or Joan Miró? Pablo Picasso. The Last Supper mural, located in Milan, Italy, was painted by which Renaissance artist? Sandro Botticelli, Leonardo da Vinci, or was that Michelangelo? The Last Supper mural, located in Milan, Italy, was painted by Leonardo da Vinci. Who is known for creating the monument sculpture The Thinker as part of his The Gates of Hell project? Constantine Brancusi, Auguste Rodin, or Alberto Giacometti? That would be Auguste Rodin. Who is known for his painting Liberty Leading the People, which commemorates the July Revolution of 1830 in France? Eugene Delacroix, Gustave Courbet, or Edgar Degas? That was by Eugene Delacroix. The Sleeping Gypsy is a famous painting by which French artist known for his exotic and dreamlike works? Edgar Degas, Henri Rousseau, or Pierre-Auguste Renoir? And that would be Henri Rousseau. Who is known for creating the iconic sculpture The David, which stands in Florence, Italy? And that would be Michelangelo. Which country faced significant protests and unrest in 2019 due to a proposed extradition bill to China? Was it South Korea, China, or Hong Kong? That would be Hong Kong. Which African country faced a military coup in 2023? Is that Mali, Niger, or Ethiopia? And that country that faced the coup in 2023 was Niger. In 2021, the United Kingdom officially completed its withdrawal from the European Union. What is a term often used to refer to this event? Brexit, Unixit, or Grexit? That refers to Brexit. In 2018, which country's soccer team won the FIFA World Cup? Was that Germany? Was it Brazil? Or was it France? In 2018, the World Cup was won by France. Solve for x. 2x plus 15 equals 25. Does x equal 3? Does x equal 4? Or does x equal 5? X equals 5. If a triangle has a base of 8 units and a height of 6 units, what is its area? 24 square units, 32 square units, or 48 square units? That would be 24 square units. Solve for y. 5y minus 8 equals 22. Does y equal 5, 6, or 7? It equals 6. What is the value of 11 to the power of 3? 1111, 1221, or 1331? It's 1331. If a car travels at a speed of 65 miles per hour for 4 hours, how far does it travel? 240 miles, 260 miles, or 280 miles? That would be 260 miles. What significant event in 2021 marked the 20th anniversary of the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks in the United States? And that would be the withdrawal of U.S. troops from Afghanistan. What is the result of 36 divided by 2? You get 18, 17, or 16. What is the quotient? And that is 18. What is a term for the repetition of consonant sounds at the beginning of words in a sentence? Is that called simile? Is it called alliteration? Or is it called an oxymoron? It is called alliteration. Which word means a person who is indifferent to pleasure or pain? Is that a hedonist? Is that a stoic? Or is that an Epicurean? Such a person is a stoic. Which of the following words is an antonym for verbose? Loquacious, taciturn, or voluble? The opposite of verbose is taciturn. What is a term for a word or phrase that sounds like the noise it describes, like buzz or sizzle? Onomatopoeia, oxymoron, or is that a euphemism? Those are called onomatopoeia. What does the idiom barking up the wrong tree mean? Trying to climb a tree? Pursuing the wrong course of action? Or making a lot of noise? Pursuing the wrong course of action. The Mariana Trench, the deepest point on Earth, is located in which ocean? Is it in the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, or will you find that in the Arctic Ocean? You'll find that trench in the Pacific Ocean. What is the national flower of Scotland? The rose, the thistle, or the lily? The national flower of Scotland is the thistle. Who is the author of the science fiction novel Dune? Isaac Asimov, Arthur C. Clarke, or is it Frank Herbert? And that would be author Frank Herbert. Christopher Columbus' first voyage to America was in which year? 1498, 1492, or 1496? Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492. Which gas makes up 21% of the Earth's atmosphere? Is it carbon dioxide? Is it nitrogen? Or is it oxygen? 21% of the Earth's atmosphere is oxygen. Which marine animal is known for its distinctive spiral-shaped shell and is often used as a symbol of the environment? The coral, the seahorse, or is it the nautilus? It is the nautilus. What is the name of the large flightless bird native to Antarctica, known for its waddling walk? Is that a penguin? Is it a pilchard? Or is it a skua? Well, of course, it's a penguin. Which of the following is a great ape found in the rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra? The chimpanzee, the bonobo, or the orangutan? It's the orangutan. Which of the following is a conservation organization dedicated to protecting and conserving the world's oceans and marine life? The Nature Conservancy, Oceana, or is it the Sierra Club? It's Oceana. Which gas, released from natural sources like volcanoes and wetlands, is a greenhouse gas that can influence climate patterns? Is it hydrogen, water vapor, or methane? It is methane. In Greek mythology, who was the hero known for his cunning and intelligence and for creating the Trojan horse? Perseus, Theseus, or Odysseus? It would be Odysseus. In Hindu mythology, who is the god of destruction and transformation, often depicted with blue skin and a third eye? Is that Vishnu, Shiva, or Brahma? That would describe Shiva. In Greek mythology, what creature is depicted as half woman and bird singing songs to lure sailors to their doom? Is that Harpy? Is that Siren? Or is that Sphinx? That is Siren. Which fashion designer is known for popularizing the wrap dress in the 1970s? Karl Lagerfeld, Vera Wang, or Diane von Furstenberg? That was designed by Diane von Furstenberg. What is the name of the iconic luxury brand known for its signature red-soled shoes? Is that Prada? Is it Gucci? Or is that Christian Louboutin? That would be Christian Louboutin. Which fashion house is famous for its checkered pattern, especially in its handbags and scarves? Louis Vuitton, Chanel, or is that something by Burberry? That is something by Burberry. What is a term for a fashion trend that briefly gains popularity and then quickly falls out of style? Is that a fad? Is it couture? Or is that hot? That would be a fad. Which vitamin is known as the sunshine vitamin because the body produces it when exposed to sunlight? Is that vitamin A, vitamin C, or is that vitamin D? That's vitamin D. Which type of exercise is particularly effective for building cardiovascular endurance? Is it weightlifting? Do you get that from yoga? Or do you get that from running? That is something you get from running. Which of the following vitamins is essential for blood clotting and bone health? Vitamin B12, vitamin K, or does that come from vitamin C? You get that from vitamin K. Which of the following is a common symptom of a panic attack? Slurred speech, rapid heartbeat, or slow breathing? A common symptom of a panic attack is a rapid heartbeat. Which country is renowned for its stunning fjords, such as Geldranger Fjord? Iceland, Norway, or New Zealand? That would be Norway. The tallest building in the world is it the Empire State Building, the CN Tower, or the Burj Khalifa? The tallest building in the world is the Burj Khalifa. And question number 100. What is the official language of Argentina? Is it officially Portuguese? Is it officially Spanish? Or is it officially Italian? The official language of Argentina is Spanish. And that is our quiz. Thank you so much for playing. Drop your score in the comments, please. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon,